Much nut. More appropriate alert there has never been. Zuria. Sep. You saved that one for just the right moment. Thank you for nice months. Very much appreciated. I wonder if we'll ever meet our fancy goat man again. He's like dead now. For me, anyway. I don't know. That's true. Man. Link can give himself a true stranger. Yep. Exactly, yep. Mm-hmm. He probably shouldn't try. There could be a fuse accident. Shit. We're all thinking the same thoughts at the same speed. This is a bad sign. This is not good. This is not good. Mm-hmm. One brain cell. We're all sharing it. Uh-oh. Doesn't have a lot of bandwidth. I'm loving it. It's great. I feel like I haven't even really begun still. I have only really gotten off of the plateauiest plateau. I have exited the sky plateau, and that's about it. Did a little dance across the Hyrule field, and that's about it. Yeah. Zelda and Chill Dose is fucking excellent and highly recommended. How's the size compare to Elden Ring? Hey. Does Elden Ring have... I don't remember the old map comparisons. Where did Elden Ring rank in? Because my gut says biggest video game map of all time. And I have a big gut. So Zelden Ring. Elden Ring was a huge game. But boy, did they draw me the fuck in. From what I understand, they actually, somewhere in there, took some cues actually from Breath of the Wild, perhaps, in terms of world design, like drawing the player towards things and so forth. Not hugely, obviously. It's very much a FromSoft joint. I like to give myself over to the exploration. That's my jam. I feel like I definitely did that with Breath of the Wild. I was kind of crawling all over the place. And then I think I did similarly with Elden Ring. A bit. I definitely, it was a mix of like I vibed around, and also since I'm streaming these things and I don't really play these when I'm by myself. I take some cues from chat's vibes as well. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot to take in. Once I got on the ground, I think I was actually kind of overwhelmed because it was just like it's so literally just drops you in. Yeah. Zelda games are hugely influential. For as much as I think, especially in recent times, well, at least before Breath of the Wild, I think people wanted to kind of, I say people, I kind of feel like mainstream wise, like you want to kind of just overlook Zelda. It's because Nintendo's weird. I think Breath of the Wild was pretty unexpected from Nintendo. And I don't think that Skyward Sword was terribly, I don't know. It was definitely reviewed well. I don't think that it's aged well per se. And of course that's one that I didn't really play. So I wouldn't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm just talking vibes. And but I mean, I think it kind of goes through cycles with them. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid for Zelda generally, but that's because I think it's different for some of us. My little Zelda journey, I talked about it somewhere. I think maybe in Discord, but I never had Zelda 1. My first Zelda game was Zelda 2, which is a rough first Zelda game to have. I never got very far with Zelda 2. The music went deep into my brainstem, and I'll have that forever. But Zelda 2's vibe is dark. It's actually one of those games that when I was a kid, if the game had like creepy vibes, it would put me off. It would be enough to put me off. I was still sort of developing my tastes. And I thought the caves where there was no light were scary, and there's a weird sort of oppressive vibe to Zelda 2 that I don't know how to really describe. It doesn't feel welcoming and it doesn't feel real. The villagers all are very weird. Uh, and the dungeons are pretty creepy. And it had intense music. Anyway, that was my first Zelda. Excuse me. Never got very far with it because it was hard. And then I rented and never owned A Link to the Past. And oh my god. 95. Where are you finding these, Craig? What the fuck? That's so specific. See, thank you for 95 months. Yeah, I feel like the adventure of Link could drive anybody away, but somehow, I mean, honestly, the next game being A Link to the Past is the best next possible game, or the best possible next game, because A Link to the Past absolutely blew my fucking mind, and oh man, everything about it. The music, the vibes, the art, just I fell in love with that, and I'm sad that I never really owned it when I was a kid. I never had it around to like beat it. It wasn't a good game to do as a rental, um, because it was too big really for that. Um, but yeah, it it really was a magical feeling game. I can like just the even the just putting the cartridge in and just the beginning, just the opening, the little dee when the Nintendo logo shows, and then the way that the Triforce comes in with that arpeggiating. Uh, it was a good showcase of the Super Nintendo's graphical power compared to the NES and audio power compared to the NES. So yeah, that one brought me into the Zelda fold. And then what cemented it for me was Ocarina of Time. Massively. I did get Ocarina of Time. Uh we actually had pre-ordered it and got the limited edition gold card, which I don't have here, and I don't know what happened to that or where that is. I would hope that it's at my parents' house, but who knows? But when I first popped that game in, and it starts with the hoof beats and the moonlight and Link and Epona just galloping on the horizon into the scene, and the logo appears, is it's a visual that will never leave my mind, or a feeling that will never leave me. And that arc of going through that, like from the NES to the Super Nintendo to the N64, and the way that certain, like, I got that from multiple franchises too, because Mario was massive for me. I loved Mario. Super Mario Brothers, Mario 2, Mario 3, all incredible, just kept getting better. Super Mario World, fucking so much better. Mario 64, holy fucking shit. Like, this is a crazy progression to be in the fucking, like, on that train when it's happening. I don't think is something that, if you didn't experience it yourself, that you can really truly understand. Just just unbelievable stuff. So it those experiences really define my journey through video games, I would say. Massively so. Making bad Mario games. That's pretty fucking harsh. I I enjoyed Sunshine, but I will admit that Sunshine wasn't a continuation of the trajectory that I felt I was on after Mario 64. That felt like it was plateauing off to me. And I would say Mario 64 was the peak, and I didn't like Sunshine as much as I liked Mario 64. So that is true. And then I didn't really end up playing Galaxy or Galaxy 2. I have no problem with them and I want to play them eventually. I feel like I need to play them eventually. But I think it did kind of knock me off of the Mario train. For me, it was. I specifically remember the beef that I had with Sunshine was I liked Mario 64's hub world approach. I didn't like Sunshine's structure. And I don't know why. I don't know. It's like they both have the hub world thing going on. Um, I don't know. It felt like it wasn't as triumphant of a follow-up to Mario 64 as I wanted to see. And it's one of those things that's just really hard to put your finger on, you know? I don't know exactly what the details are. Super Mario Sunshine was very pretty. Like it had good graphics. The gameplay was tight and fun like Mario games tend to be. And I didn't hate the theme. It was kind of a vacationy. It was fun. I liked that, but I don't know, just something about the culmination of it all together. I think maybe it was like it felt like it was out of the Mushroom Kingdom or something. I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't know. um, and then so what happened next? Ocarina of Time. To be honest, it gets wobbly for me after that because I think I was one of those people who was in the camp of not being that into Wind Waker. Great as it is. I did end up playing a lot of it. I never did beat Wind Waker. And I missed a lot of stuff. I didn't get to play Link's Awakening when that was new. I missed Majora's Mask somehow. I just sort of ignored its existence. I don't know why. A lot of the games I have gone back and played is what's happened. I've gone back to try to fill gaps in what I've missed. And so my sort of chronology through games is it's a bit disjointed in my memory as to like what happened and when. Metroid, I had Metroid on NES, and it was also one of those games that had a very oppressive vibe and a high difficulty, so I didn't super get into Metroid. And therefore, I missed basically all Metroid. Did not play it until basically the past decade and a half. Or thereabouts. I mean, you guys experienced my Metroid journey. I didn't play Metroid 2, and I'm talking back when they were new. I didn't get into Super Metroid. That one's the one that really hurts me. Because in retrospect, it's so very much my fucking jam. And I'm so sad that I missed it. I didn't really get into I missed Prime. Yeah, I just missed it all. I don't know I don't know how this happened, but that's what happened. Ah, already we have one of the combat shrines. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my words. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create a blah blah blah. Whatever. Strafe, jump, target enemy. Alright. Okay. As you wish. Too soon. Still too soon. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Ready shield and parry. Blew it. I blew it. There we go. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Charge your enemies in this motion to damage them. Press and hold, and then release. Your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Yeah. I mean, it's good to have this. I need a refresher on Breath of the Wild's everything. I am rusty. Hey. Hi. Hello. What's up, you guys? Why'd you both come parading in here? Zonaite sword. I can't carry any more shit. I tried shield surfing and I couldn't remember how. I actually like these shrine keepers more than the old ones. Just the style, the audio, everything. I love the way the thing closes after they're done. I love the way Link gets amnesia after getting each one of these and is surprised every single time by what happens, even though it just keeps happening. Pardon me. Yeah, the sort of musical speaking is cool. We'll be playing that Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I will probably start skipping it. I didn't talk to this person at all. Hello, I did this thing already. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval. So be careful, okay? Chasm? More like chasms. You know the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members from the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. It's best to steer clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms. Let's talk about shrines. Huh? You mean like the one right here? When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Was smack on the front page, you know? Extra, extra. So far, we know we're from the age of legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they, anyway? Aside from the shrines, we've also got the chasms, of course. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all of the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which would be scary. So we need to investigate them. Pronto. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. They're interactive potatoes, clearly. Oh, there's some sort of thing going off of the castle up into the sky, huh? Oh, there's another potato not far off that way. Link, is that really you? When did you get out of the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's still on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Oh. There's a Korok hanging down there. In the whirlpool. These fucking Koroks, dude. Where are they talking about? Oh, well, it doesn't help me much. Da-da-da. Where are they referring to? I'm trying to find the guy they're talking about. Hey, guy. I might not match you for skill, Link, but I've been training hard and I'm pretty confident in my abilities. So never fear, I'll be keeping watch and I'll make sure no thieves sneak past me and steal any of the castle's treasures. You can count on me to keep the castle safe, Link. Man, I don't give a fuck about the castle's treasures. Everybody can have those. What's the music? Is this a blood moon? Oh, yeah, it is, actually. Or something. Yeah, it is.
Witness the blood moon's rise.
Oh, shit.
When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did.
Oh, shit.
The world is
All right. Ow, wow, right in my face. I just got here. You just got here. We just got here. No, I broke your head. Get out of here. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Slap these guys with their own arms. You can't carry anymore. Cool shit. Wait, is that where I'm supposed to go? No, what is that? I feel a bit dumb right now. But this didn't really help me. This is my objective. I guess I just don't go through the gate. I'm gonna try going around. Oh, I remember. I just didn't feel like it. This doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem like they want me to go to the castle, really. Other than the fact that they definitely do have an objective marker in there. I'll do it. It just doesn't seem like that's what we ought to be doing. I don't know. I'm going to find out. How strong is this water? Oh. Okay. So I'm going to need a boat or something. Or just approach from further upstream. What's this business? Oh, it's part of the castle wall. What's up, Dave? Nailed it. It's going good. Feeling good about myself. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so super stuck. Wish I had a sail. Oh, this isn't even going to go where I want to go. And it's not going to go fucking anywhere quickly. It's going to go slowly. What that, though? What that, though? Hmm? Nailed it. Basically there. I'm basically there. I basically hit that. Yeah, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, well, this was a bust. I'm leaving. You're on your own, logs. Oh, it's these, it's our little rock boys. Just hanging out with my gang. The rock guys. What's weird to me right now is that I don't recognize most of what I've visited since I got on the ground. And that feels pretty weird because I spent what felt like a ton of time with Breath of the Wild. Oops. Oopsie. Oops. It seems windy, but we're not, like, going anywhere. Oh, I should have made one of those sticks with, like, a big plank. So I could make my own wind. How's it going? I know this is, you know, not super thrilling. Hello? What the fuck? Sorry, I think that was my setup whiling out again, which it occasionally does. We are moving slower than the water. There's a rail there. Interesting. Oh. And a wall that needs blown up or smashed. Son of a bitch. It's gonna take me over to the same damn spot. We are stationary, but look at the water. I guess there's a slight breeze that's going opposite of the water. So we're almost just holding position. All right, you're coming with me. I feel like I'm deeply doing things the hard way. I would be probably better off. It would probably be faster if I just made like a bridge than the shit I'm trying to do. Stay away from me, Mr. Slime. There's a fucking Hyrule Gate. Can I just have climbed around it? Is that what I should have done? I'm trying to cross the water. You can open it. I walked into it! I walked into it and nothing happened. You guys can go away. I didn't think of Ultra Hand. You should have just let me be. You should have let me be and not said anything. Everything was fine until you said that. Now everything's bad. I don't even know if I want to play anymore. You climbed over it. I just didn't, I don't know. Ultra Hand didn't cross my mind whatsoever. Probably because I don't really... I haven't switched to that mindset of using that. Or knowing when I can use it, I suppose. Yeah. I was feeling pretty dumb though, because it's the game clearly wanted me to go meet this guy, and then I walk up to the door and it doesn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, is he in there? And then the adventure log doesn't say like, it doesn't give you any of like what you were told about the guy. So here we go. Hey, this area is off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Link, it's you? I'm sorry, I had no idea what you looked like. Wait, if you're back, then does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh, you should go talk to Captain Haas. He's leading the search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of this road. Yeah, the rewind power seems fucking crazy. And I need to start remembering that I have powers in the first place. Because I also have not devoted any brain cells to the rewind power since I touched the ground. Nintendo wasted their tutorial on me. The Link? No, it can't be him. It must be Link. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is by direct order of Captain Haas. If you insist on passing, you'll need permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse, up at the end of this road. Where do you think you're going? You're not permitted in there. I just said this. You're not getting past me, Link. Captain Haas gave me strict orders about who's allowed in. And it's only Zelda and Link. If you insist on passing, you'll need to get permission from the captain, blah, blah, blah. That's fantastic. We've turned up nothing in here that would help us find my hair, unfortunately. Huh, you're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Haas saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. Oh, a nice shield. Traveler's shield. Nailed it, Link. Well done. Good job. Smash. All right. Incredible. Hey, what's up? Whew. Standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Chasm? Whoa. Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void. This chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. Did you come up here to help look for Princess Zelda too? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway. But the captain is way up on top of the gatehouse there. It doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked, so best to stay out of the way until we can help somehow. First gatehouse. Hyrule Field. My ice cream is very much a puddle now. But it's a tasty puddle. Is this a ladle? It's a goddamn ladle. And it packs a wallop. Just like I thought. The weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anywhere in the world. What about the weapons?
I have to get back to playing that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want from the ratio?
Did you get my message?
No.
I would like a gallon of milk, please. Thank you. Hey, it's a new face.
Need it for over here.
Over here. During the upheaval, all the weapons, Swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. You know, this is kind of fucking funny now that I'm thinking about it. It's like Nintendo... Nintendo's like, oh, y'all didn't like the weapon durability thing? Guess what? Guess what the next game's about? They're also a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is strengthen them. His name is Perpin. Perpin. See, it doesn't work on every door. Is there a ladder or something? Can I climb up on top of this stuff? Why can he sometimes climb boxes? Is this because I put them kind of at an odd angle, or what? Why are you like this, Link? There we go. There we go. Hey, puppers! Come here! Come here! 1 second, y'all. Hey! Sorry. I had to run dog interference so that Nakomi could actually go through the door. Oops. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive. And all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Hang on. You're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help with the search? I see. Or maybe I don't. A little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I am relieved to see you come up here and help us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! Huh? Princess Zelda, she's safe. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Pura know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened here as soon as possible. Everyone, let's withdraw. All right. Oh, this is like a little creek bed or something. Oh boy. What's up, little buddy? Hey, what you doing, little guy? What's happening, little man? You're gonna be an elixir now. Hey, Bun. Don't cry. She'll be back. It's okay. Come on. You gave it to me for a second. Whoop, Ha, you've got to be kidding me. Princess Zelda flew off, did she? You're a funny one. But no matter how funny you think you are, you're not getting through. You know what? I don't want to get in there. Looks stupid. Looks like a dumb place. Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot about that. The shooting stars or whatever. So that's what that was. Isn't that kind of in the same spot as before? Is that how those worked? Were they always like hitting the same little spot? I don't remember. There's all these nice tents set up and nobody uses them. Wow. Wonder how many disrespectful idiots took that flower. I'm one of them. Silent Princess. This lovely flower is said to have been a favorite of the Princess of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gone extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Zelda. One tiny little fucking stupid little rock. That's some princess-ass bullshit if you ask me. I think you can just put a fucking... Well, fuck. What the hell? Oh. Oh, I want to go look at the thing. Leave me alone. Oh, you guys are fast. That looked like it landed inside the walls here. Didn't it? Was it this? No. Yes? No. Maybe? I don't know. I almost killed myself just then. It was close. Wait. I think I might be a silly idiot. Okay. It was always here. I could use that, though, to figure out things that have fallen. What about you? No? Nothing. Where is the thing I just saw come smashing down? By the time I find it, it'll probably be too late to rewind it. I thought it would be, like, easily identifiable. Like, it would stand out from the surroundings, but the whole area is kind of covered with ruins, so... Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find it. You were up to nothing. Wow, how dare you hit me. Yeah, I don't know what I saw. Was it you? No. Free shit. Calissa. Are we already monster free? Good. What a pain in the neck. I've got to give you a little something for saving me, right? Hope this helps. You killed it yourself. Energizing buttered stam bulb. Nice. The name's Calissa. I'm a legendary treasure hunter of the Gerudo. Nice to meet you. Have you heard about the strange phenomena going on all over regions of Hyrule? Islands floating in the sky and caves opening up everywhere. It's a dream come true for a treasure hunter. Lately, I've been really interested in rubble and stones falling from the sky. Weird, me too. We have so much in common. I've even been dreaming about them. My latest dream? This big stone came tumbling out of the sky and hit the ground, and then suddenly started floating back upward. I grabbed onto it, and before I knew it, I had arrived at an island in the sky full of treasure. Can you imagine? Anyway, that was basically the whole dream. Too good to be true, of course. Why would I dream about a falling stone falling back up into the sky? Dreams are so strange. I'd better get going, but I hope we meet again. Savork. I don't know how you pronounce that. I just went for it. All right. Well, I'm guessing then that you got to keep an eye out for shit falling from islands, sky islands, and then you can rewind it and write it back up into the sky. And that's probably what I could have done if I would have not lost track of wherever the hell that fucking thing fell. Is that a bad boy, or what is that? Oh. It's a fucking Goron. Are you running towards me because you're happy to see me, or are you just running because it started raining? You're just running because it started raining. That's cute. This weather's a bummer. Hey, don't it feel like it's been one weird thing after another since the upheaval? The other day, my precious hammer that I've loved and cared for since forever, just up and rotted. It was beyond fixing, so I slapped a rock onto a wooden stick and had me a new hammer. It might not be pretty, but it beats a rotten old hammer any day of the week. Alright, well, everybody's sticking shit to shit. Don't feel bad, Step. I mean, just moments ago you witnessed me basically forgetting the entire video game. And then just sort of stupidly wandering around because I forgot I could open a door easily. It gets us all. Yes, yes, decayed weapons. Yeah, yeah. Blah. Blah, blah. So those balloon things that fell from the sky are called Zanai devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss, Pura, to take a thing we know so little about and turn it into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Ah, what a pleasant morning. Hey you, do you have any idea how worried we've been? Robbie, head of Purapad development. So that's the arm, huh? I overheard Pura talking about it. I see. Yeah, it's pretty weird, all right. Nope. Now's not the time for distractions. That's got to wait until later. Anyway, I hear you've got yourself the Purapad now. You know, that Purapad of yours can get a lot more powerful. I know its real potential. I've got big plans for that device, but first I need to help Joshua with her investigations into the depths. But then, oh yes then, I will head back to the lab in Hatino Village to resume my research. So once I'm able to finish up here, you should join me there. Alright. An engineer whose eccentric style adds a lot to his reputation as a wild genius. He once helped Link from his research facility at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Since then, he's moved to the Hatino Ancient Tech Lab to help Pura develop the Purapad. Robbie thinks he did much of the work on the device, so he's a bit grumbly that it's not named after him. Oh, I can't assemble the balloon. Pardon me, goddamn. Hello. Link, well, did you find anything?
What?
You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle, and then she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the Pura pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map, map, map. Aha. Oh, right. I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, you have to activate the towers. We need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Did they tear down all the old ones and put these exactly where the old ones used to be? Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub's shop. I'll be over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Joshua, let's get to work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel points.
Check it.
Joshua, you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. All right, I'll go check that stuff out real quick. What's up, idiot? Sorry, I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now please, allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Old Scorpus. Hey, it's me. Open up. Wow. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Meow. Meow. Link, welcome, welcome. Call me Monty. You'll find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter where all are welcome. Please, stay as long as you like. Emergency shelter? Indeed. This place was originally used by the royal family as a safe haven in times of need. It's quite old, so we've been fixing it up as we go, you see. At this point, we've stockpiled some supplies, and I find it to be downright cozy. What are you doing here? I, Monty, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of this renowned emergency shelter. My tasks involve taking orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. A noble task indeed. Watch your footing when using the ladder. If only one could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. Ha! But I digress. Oh, what, you mean... fucking... like this? Ow! Alright, hold on. Boom. See that shit, idiot? Dummy? How about that, moron? There is no need to worry about monsters while you're in the emergency shelter. Just relax and go about your business. Goodbye. Don't say that again. After what I just did, don't say that again. Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spend so much time cleaning in here, and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even come from, anyway? Remnants from the Zanai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zanai survey team. Well, it should call for that. But instead, they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do now is to stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspaper lately. They live out in the Hebra region, if I recall. It's in the snowfields of northwest Hyrule. Some surveyors grouse about going in there because of how cold it is, when all they need to do is bring proper gear and supplies for cold resistance, and go into the Rito Inn to sleep on the luxurious, fluffy down bed. That's fucked up, right? That seems a little fucked up. Like, when the Rito come to the human village, are they, like, expecting us to have mattresses full of hair? I know it's important to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out on a survey already. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. With Pura as their leader, the Zanai survey team begins thorough investigations the world over. Huh. Guess this paper is a little old. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lurelin? Lurelin Village. It's a fishing town in East Necluda, far to the southeast. Used to be a popular resort thanks to its sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. But listen to me getting all gloomy. There is an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. I should just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. I really am grateful they took us in and let us run our business here. It's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn. Don't tell me, based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Pura has told me so much about you. I'm Wartsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on that foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They'd look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand now. But I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready for all to see at the lab in Kakariko Village. Zanai Survey Team, 3 big ideas. Read the Zanai Survey Team's 3 big ideas. Surveying shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval, with strange dome-like protrusions, we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zanai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Oh, that's... okay. Actually interesting. Surveying chasms. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. We of the Zanai Survey Team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zanai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zanai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zanai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zanai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. I'm actually, I'm enjoying the lore stuff here. It's nice. Nope, nope, nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom. It's everywhere. Making everyone sick. Making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom and I'd be canoeing down old Death River. Wow. Worked my tail off for Joshua. Kid runs circles around Pura and Robbie. She loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better. But I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Is his name Nappin? Wow. Good job, localization team. Link, right? Why is your name Sittin'? That's Nappin', I'm Sittin'. You really are that Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you, and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry, you wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Nappin's sleep talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want a bed a little further from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. The chasms? The upheaval created massive openings across the land known as chasms. One moment. Thank you.
Also, you maybe go get like a heavy shit.
All right. It's nothing to be.
Even if like my body. I think it's like a altitude thing. Because I could like walk through the fellowship for like 8 years. Do not climb the stairs. I'll forget you about that.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Yeah, I mean it's definitely correct. Yes. Nakomi's on her way to yell at us.
Take the pigeon.
Nakomi almost kicked a pigeon.
So I was going down the stairs. I saw like a dark spot, and I was like, "Is that shadow, or like is that a thing?" And I kind of like leaned in, and its head moved.
The shadow.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, hello," and then it got up and flew away. And I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, I could have just killed you, little pigeon. It wasn't really a baby. Like it was a full-grown pigeon. But it was like, yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Weird. They have been hanging around.
Yeah, for like 8 years. They've been here way longer than we have. This is the pigeon commune. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, buddy.
No, yep, no one was harmed. In fact, there's one just beneath Hyrule Castle and another to the south of Lookout Landing. But if you go plumbing those depths, you'll come across plenty of gloom. You touch that stuff and your health will take a turn for the worse. Anyway, there's a young girl named Joshua who's been heading up investigations into the chasms. Despite her age, she's been leading the charge. Pretty remarkable, if you ask me. Need to buy anything? You should talk to my wife. She's the Laurelin cutie that runs the shop upstairs. No matter where you go, goddess statues look the same. I find that comforting. What, like low res and low poly? You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing, I can offer you great power. But you do not yet have 4 lights of blessing. Seek out the shrines scattered across Hyrule and face more challenges. Return to me once you have claimed 4 lights of blessing. Hmm? Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all of my attention. Are you interested in the different peoples of Hyrule and where they live? That's my field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the Monster Control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Its various peoples? Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians also live in villages that reflect our unique cultures. The Sheikah are renowned for their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. The leader of Lookout Landing, Pura, is from the Sheikah tribe. Hyrule has 8 major places that its various peoples call home. Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. Up northwest of here, there's Rito Village in Hebra. Then there's Gerudo Town. That's located to the southwest in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City in the northeast in Eldin. Travel a bit farther east, and you'll come across Terrytown in Akala. Not too far from there is Zora's Domain. That's within the Lanayru region. Continuing into southeast Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village leader is quite lovely. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our monster control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone, everywhere. I work with the monster control crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters. There's been an uptick in their populations since the upheaval. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead, I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. Goodbye. There's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. Yeah, this is cool stuff. Oh, hey, is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed. I've poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. Decayed? Yeah, just before the upheaval, the gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched as the weapons rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild, and I don't understand how it happened. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh, yeah. In case nobody has mentioned it yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use to you since they're, you guessed it, decayed. Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, but they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. They put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredients, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Take this. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I'm calling it Bermano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? It's alright. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. Oh, that was a side quest. Wow. 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 Let's visit the shop real quick. Oh, I probably could have. Oh well, it takes as long to do that through the ground.
I have so many
as it
tiny
does
people.
to climb the ladder. Pack of rats. Welcome, Ponderers. Thank you for the raid. Hey, welcome. Oh my god. It's your first time at my store, right? Look at this guy. What the fuck? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together. I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. This fucking guy. Yeah, he pushed me aside, and now he's just, like, kicking her. Buy my stuff.
Oh.
What'll it be? I don't think I'm looking to actually sell.
Ah.
Not interested? That's fine. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Anything else you need? Your hometown?
Ah.
I need your hometown. I come from a small fishing town called Lurelin Village. It's way to the south on the southeastern corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place, too.
Ah.
Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now.
Oh.
I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please, let me know if there's anything you'd like. Goodbye.
Oh.
If you want something, just pick it out and let me know. The way she turned to that guy, making like a robot face. Oh, he's finally free. Sorry. I'm pretty picky about ingredients, so if there's something you need, can it happen later? I'm going to pick up my breakfast at Mub's shop. Oh, he was hungry. That explains it. He's just a hungry guy. What about you? What's your deal? God, it's so great. This Hylian armor series has caught your eye too? The design is so cool, and it fits like a glove. It's popular with travelers too, which means it's a must for adventuring. It does look good. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Well, that answers that. Horsey. Horsey, 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 horsey. I can talk to the horse. So, you're this Link that people keep talking about. Sounds like you're pretty tough. I'd like you to teach me about combat when all this is done. Yes, sir, Mr. Horse. Hmm? What? Is that you? Really you, Link? You've returned. It's such a relief to see that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Graylands, head of the monster control crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search for Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I am gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her now. Blah blah, she went in the sky. I see. Princess Zelda ascended into the sky above Hyrule Castle and then vanished. What a joker you are. What a very strange thing. All the same, it's a relief to hear she's alive. Well then, with that information, the monster control crew will resume our original duty of subduing the monsters. Of course, if we come across any info regarding the princess, I will report it immediately to Pura. I've assembled strategies and pertinent information at our headquarters in the emergency shelter. There you'll find folks with an intimate understanding of Hyrule's geography as well. If any of that is relevant to you, I encourage you to take the time to stop by. All right, everyone, it's time to move out. Flaxel's squad. For now, I'm positioning you in the south of Hyrule. Proceed to Faron. There are pirates running rampant in that area, so sweep the coast thoroughly. We're counting on you. Oh, shit. Shit! They're all gone. Including the horse. I'm having a conversation with that horse. How should I build it? Sorry, I'm a bit busy with work right now. Link! Wow, what a relief. I was seriously worried about you. Where have you been, anyway? Sorry for the excitement. I'm just happy you're back. I've been sorting out whether or not I can build a mini stable in Lookout Landing. Lester has come here to care for the horses, so it'd help him out a lot if he had a proper stable. The project would likely take me a while to complete. If only there was somebody with the God Hand ability to do it for me. But once it's done, you'll be able to take full advantage, Link. Huh? I mean, alright. What? What the fuck? Well... It looks like all that's here is a couple of logs, which is probably not enough to build a stable. And also some wagon wheels. I think you've caused quite a stir since your arrival here. Ha! People do fuss, don't they? Is this your first visit? Talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort. Or were you hoping to register a horse? We're still getting things together on that front, so I'm afraid you'll have to hold your horses a while longer. Register a horse? If you register a wild horse as your own, you can call that horse to you at a stable whenever you please. At bigger roadside stables, not only can you register horses, but you can also stay the night. We didn't have room to build something that fancy here, but I did want a place I could take care of horses properly, which is why Carson from Hudson Construction is planning to build us a mini stable. Once it's finished, you'll be able to register, board, and take out horses just like you would at any other stable. I used to work at Rito's stable in Hebra. Had a good job taking care of horses. But the cold there kept getting colder, and business got slower. In time, we had to close. Last I heard, the place had been bought out by the Lucky Clover Gazette. Just when I was feeling adrift, Pura reached out to me about managing the horses here at Lookout Landing. Before I knew it, here I was. Be sure to bundle up if you're going to Hebra. The cold over there is intense. Well, I would build a mini stable, but I don't have mini stable supplies. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw that, Nintendo. You're not fooling anybody. I swear I saw something fall from that giant sky island. Yeah, it was me. Right, yeah, it looked a lot like... Link? Pardon me. I've been distracted ever since I saw someone fall from the sky, or thought I did. The Zanai survey team is investigating the new ruins all over the kingdom. They have an expert on sky islands, I hear. If I ever leave my post here, maybe I'll try to find him and describe what I saw. But who knows when that will be. Link, you're here. We've all been hoping that you'd return. I've watched for any sign of you this whole time. Right after Hyrule Castle rose into the sky, no one could find you or the princess. When news of your disappearance made its way here to Lookout Landing, well, I heard Pura went into a serious panic. Lookout Landing? This place is known as Lookout Landing. When the gloom began to seep up from under Hyrule Castle, Pura started observing it from here. But now we're all here looking out for any signs of Princess Zelda. The whole effort is coordinated from this place. We'll put everything we've got into things here, Link. Anything we can do to support you and Pura in finding the princess, we'll do it. I saw that. Sneaky. I think they might need to patch their physics system for vehicles. Something's not right. Hi there. Welcome to Rolling Pastures. I have to say, the rumors don't do Lookout Landing justice. It's full of people and way bigger than I expected. I'm from Hatino Village, east of Dueling Peaks. This is actually my first time leaving Necluda. Maybe that's why everything is so impressive. It's a totally different world. Leaving made me appreciate Hatino, though. It's so laid back and idyllic. You can really relax. Plus, fashion's become really popular there recently. You've really got to visit.
Ooh.
Now, how about a sampling of some of Hatino Village's finest?
Ah.
I've got a good feeling you're going to like my stock. Take a look. It's not that great.
Ooh.
Need anything else? Nope, never mind.
Ah.
Come again, got it? Nope. Beer, 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 beer. Wow, are you making fun of my voice? Wow. Wowie wow. There's so many NPCs to talk to. It's kind of overwhelming. But they all seem to have, like, mostly interesting things to say. Hi, sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you between swings. My head is a pear with hair. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I take my training very seriously. As you might have noticed... Oh, whoops. You might have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types and get used to the feel. If you know their handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. It is overwhelming, yeah. Daunting. Oh, Link? Shit, this is Ross from Friends. It really is you. I heard you'd returned. I wanted to come see for myself, but I couldn't bring myself to bother you. Are you leaving for now? Word has it that Rito Village up north is going through a terrible cold snap. I'm talking the kind of freezing temperatures that sap your strength in the blink of an eye. So if you go there, you may want to bring foods or elixirs that will warm you up. I don't know, when you all describe it like that, it doesn't very much sound like foods and elixirs are going to be all that helpful. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I seem to recall feeling that way about Breath of the Wild as well. It was just like, yeah, it was just massively daunting, you know? There's so much, it's such a big world, and it's very thick with stuff. Just thick. Alright, peace out, idiots. Whoops. Boom, I'm gone. I feel like everyone should react to that when you do it. I feel like there should be screaming and wailing. If I put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite it.
Uh-huh.
That should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey.
Is that Joshua there? Looking like a fucking anime villain? We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch. Oh yeah, where's the Guardians or whatever? I assume I assume those will be making a return. Oh shit. The fires have been lit. Wait. Are we going to have to visit all these like before or no? This is crazy. All of the Skyview towers have now been activated. That was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Link. Your turn. Go hold a Puripad over that terminal. All right, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Puripad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Puripad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, hmm? Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Paraglider. There wasn't even... Nobody handed Link anything. This item, given to you by Pura, lets you ride the wind and glide through the sky. Press X in midair to activate it. Right. It's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now, it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, all right? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, I thought that grabbed onto his crotch. I mean, it kind of did. Oh my goodness. This game is so crazy. Ha! It's a fucking Ethernet cable. It's just a big USB cable. So crazy. What the hell? I like it. Ah, sky map as well. Nice. God damn. Holy crap. Where are we dropping, boys? Oh no, I forgot this uses stamina. Ruh-roh. I also pushed the wrong button, so now I'm existing in slow motion in midair. How long does this last? Oh, I have to land in water, right? I'm fine. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan?
Huh.
Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. Yeah? What's up, buddy? Ruh? It's not time yet. You're a little early. Again. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all.
Yes.
Right. Let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northeast. Northwest, actually. Next up is Eldin to the northeast. The Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions. I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay. But this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link. We've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here, directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval's many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or another. I gotta find goggles. Sorry, can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away about our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. But you had the side quest thing over your message. Who's Goggles, anyway? Is that this guy? Was his name Goggles? No, it's Robbie. Excuse me, bun. Oh, it's you. You know, that Puripad of yours may seem perfect, but it could be even more perfect. I'll need to head back to the lab when Josh has got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there, too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms? But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Pura's favorite student, it would be the end for me. The end! But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. What figure? Oh, swordsman. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Joshua, head of depths research. Yes, we know. Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. And tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Puripad's camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. A perfect plan. Camera? You don't know about the camera? It's one of the Puripad's basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image. One that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Puripad. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures. Once we're down there, anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths, though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see. I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come and find me there. Ta-ta!
What?
Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got roped into all of this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Oh, and take this too. The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of Lookout Landing's southern gate. You'll find the chasm Goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after Goggles for me. A young scientist whose genius earned her the role of heading up depths research. Joshua finds it thrilling to be working with Pura, and though she helps with various investigations into Princess Zelda's disappearance, she's glad to focus her time on the depths. Oh, is it that there? Where all the gloom is? This has that same relaxing and chill vibe quality that I really enjoyed in Breath of the Wild. Whoa! Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. My colleague who works with me on the Zanai survey team is down there. What would happen if I slipped and fell on him, huh? Huh? Don't startle me again. I'm very busy with my investigation, no matter how much I'd prefer to be in bed right now. This shit's reminding me of Mario Sunshine. I feel like I need a flood to clean it up. Hey, traveler. I'd stay away from that stuff if you care about your health. Folks are calling it gloom. If you get any on you, you'll start losing your strength like it's sapping your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around in the depths, and now look at me. The worst of it will recover on its own, little by little, so long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you won't recover at all. I thought I was going to die down there. Some investigation leader I turned out to be. This is just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Davil, so I really want to recover by noon. Yeah, I mean, so far it does feel like a fantastic sequel. It feels somewhat seamless. It's like gently taking me back there again. And I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Can't quite look at that. I'm too directly under it, but there's like a star-shaped island. Right? I'm not crazy. Huh. Tunic is fantastic and incredible and beautiful. Shape rotation. It's quite literal. We gotta do the old round peg square hole, huh? Good enough. It's fine. Hmm. 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 Wow, what the heck, Link? What the heck? Oh, not a climbable thing, huh? Eh? Hasty elixir. Hmm. There we go. I don't think this is what they want. Time for my first skip.
Woof.
Nick, thank you for the biddies. Oh, cool. The map actually fills in on the loading screen as well. That's neat. This shit's cool. I'm excited to check this out. Are you Link? Pleasure to meet you. I am Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrived. But he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough Bright Bloom seeds, and now I've run out. So I've lost sight of him. I thought he was taking a short walk over to that glowing area over there. Then he just kept going. And going. And last I saw him, he was heading way out there off to the west. Do you have any Bright Bloom seeds with you? I do. Oh, that's great news. Light from the surface doesn't reach down here, as you might have noticed. You'd be risking your life to wander here without a light source, you know. You can easily get Bright Bloom seeds from caves, and they'll light up if struck, so they're pretty easy to use, too. We use the seeds all the time on the Zanai survey team. The simplest way is to throw them with your hand. Those of us skilled enough with a bow will attach them to arrows and fire them off into the distance down here. If you're going to explore the depths, take plenty of those seeds with you. This is cool. It's like a alien planet. Like the trees. No. I do that every time I feel. I do that every time I feel. I have some, don't I? Jesus. Oh my god, I have a ton. I think I'll be good. I could absolutely while out. Oh, I didn't put one on. It's fine. Cool. That rocks. I did it again. You know what I'm going to become short of is arrows, because I'm stupid. Oh. Ooh. And bows. That shit is sick. I like this a lot. You know, this kind of reminds me of Nausicaa. Because that was kind of similar in how in Nausicaa there was this whole like sort of underworld. And it was very alien looking plants and creatures. Okay, I guess that's a real big area over there. Interesting. Oh, goodbye that bow. Oh. Awesome. Let's look at these guys. What's going on with these guys? Look at these cool little plants. What's up? What's up, little Mr. Bug? Oh, they're cute. They're like flying caterpillars with light butts. Are those seeds, I wonder? Deep firefly. Oh, wow. You can make an elixir that makes you glow. Consume their bioluminescence and become bug. Remember when Link used to need a, oh, damn it. Need a net to catch bugs? This is my one I shot, right? Yeah. Oh, what's this fucking thing? What is this? Oh, no. Nisoid light root? Are these the Nern roots of Tears of the Kingdom? Link, you're not tall enough. Oh, okay. Oh, I turned on the light. I didn't need to shoot those everywhere. It's just a waste of arrows. Oh. 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 Boy, that does a lot of things. Ah, are we going to have a depths map? Yep. Nice. The light root dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. Hell yeah, dude. That works. And it healed me. Oh, I see another. Off in the direction that old man went. Hey, you. It's really dark down here. Not one bit of light gets here from the surface. Even with my goggles, I can hardly see. I really should have brought some bright bloom seeds with me. As one of the few sources of light, the glowing root growing down from above has piqued my curiosity. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks harmless enough. This place is roughly under the shrine on the surface. Anyway, I'm off to the glowing root I see shining west of here, so you better hurry up and get moving. Alright. Alright, old man. This shit is cool. Wow. So this is going to be a pretty big game, huh? It's got Sky World, it's got the Surface World, it's got an Underworld. It's got it all. Look at all those buggy boys. Look at them all hanging out, being cool. Yatta! No, come here, come here. I need to make you into a drink. A juicy drink. Muddle Bud. A wildflower with a powerful odor that can disorient and confuse, making it difficult to tell friend from foe. Hell yeah, infighting. Let's go. It does seem absolutely massive. Hey you, still alive? Looks like this place is swimming in gloom. Get too close to that stuff and you're asking for trouble. If a guy didn't have any bright blooms, it'd be curtains. Then again, it's my first time down here and I haven't kicked the bucket, so I'm sure you'll be fine. I've just spotted something of interest through my goggles. It's shaped like that figure Joshua wants us to find. I'll be continuing to head west toward one of the glowing roots I see ahead. See you soon. Alright, idiot. Jeez. Dummy. Weirdo. Well, it's not going to be a straight shot. That's for sure. Bomb flowers, huh? Yeah, there's some different ass shit over here. Well. Oh, right. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Big tree. Right. Okay. Oh, there's some bad boys. Bunch of bad boys. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh. Okay, well, that was my one. Maybe I'll find another. Ooh, it is that time. What a terrible time to have a curse. So I thought I had a lot of these, but it's becoming clear that I do not have a lot of these. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh. I see. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, bird. It's a bird one. I see now. Right. Ooh. Scary. Creepy. Strange. Dead horsies. A lot of enemies. A lot of enemy encampments in this place. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. wonder if I can sneaky my way the whole way there. I think this bird's going to be a problem. Maybe. Bird slash fish? What the fuck? Ah, balls. Oh, another one of these. Another couple of these. Nice. Maybe if I could actually land a shot. Or just don't get looked at. There he is. Laiasis Lightroot. Night Legend. Yeah, glad you could join us, Sep. I know I can throw the seeds, but it's way better to be able to fire them off way over into the distance, right? I did not forget. I just wanted to shoot them. Oh, nice. The light root dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. Pardon me. Awesome. Let's talk to the man, and then... Oh, there's the thing. And then I'll probably save and get out of here. Dude, your face is doing some crazy shadow stuff there. It doesn't look that great. What? Look at how bright that thing got. That light down in this dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous, it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This statue. It's standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. It looks an awful lot like the figure Joshua showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? All right, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot. You hadn't used that camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, given it's one of the Puripad's basic features. Give me that Puripad for a second, all right? Well, there's the problem. Your camera is locked, and so's your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this, while you pull this, and then you tap that, and... Capture images using the Puripad. You can save them to the album. Nice. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly, too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher, after all. Once you've captured the image, come back here. I want to see how it looks. All right. Hey, what's the matter? I'm trying to get a good shot. The statue is right there. It's just like the figure on that fragment that Joshua has. This may even be what it's showing. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. So capture an image of the statue with your camera and then show it to me. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, it teleported me. All right, all right. Hey, you. How'd that go? Yes, it is time. Hold on, buddy. If you've captured an image of that statue with your camera, then hurry up and show it to me. I'd like to see how it looks. Yes, I fucking know. Good lord. So, did you get a good picture? Stupendous. Looks like you've captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense route, getting us a picture of the statue. You've just started helping us research what's down here, but soon enough, we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then, it's time I head back up to the surface. See you at Lookout Landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. All right. Well, well. Let's let's go ahead and do this. We'll complete the Questorino. Oh, that's cool. I really like that. Good use of a loading screen. There's a goddamn bird man. Look at this goddamn bird man. What's up, bird man? Oh. Well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview tower. A real historic moment. Hey, what's your name? Link, you say? Hold on there. Really? Your name is Link? Hey, buddy. You've got the same name as that famous swordsman. Good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Penn, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview Towers being activated. I'd better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. Seem like a brave type and all. That's what it takes. Our newspaper is based in Hebra to the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're up for the adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, soar long. Hey, you! Show Joshua the picture you took of the statue. The figure matches up pretty well, and it looks darn cool, too. This is it. This does match what's on the fragment. Thank you, swordsman. Just like on the slate, this figure must be showing people of some sort, whoever they were. Which confirms my theory that people lived in the depths. I'm sure we'll find more traces of them if we keep searching. This is a big discovery. Now what's next? The possibilities. There's so much more to research. Oh, but before I focus on that, there's something I want to give you as thanks for helping with this stage of my investigation. Our earlier surveys of the depths found all of this. What do you think it's for? I feel as if these contain some kind of strange power, like maybe it's energy for something. Anyway, they might help you in your search for Princess Zelda. So hopefully you find them useful. That fragment has helped us see the depths in a new way. Now we're closer to understanding one of its mysteries. I'm going to sift through everything that our surveys have brought back from down there. Maybe there are even more fragments that I can piece together. Goggles! Swordsman! Thank you so much for going to investigate the depths for me. Complete. And then they just like, alright, well, I gotta get back to work. All right, my friends. This has been lovely. I think this is going to be a great adventure. I'm looking forward to seeing so much more. Like, the game just keeps unfolding, and there's more and more cool shit to explore. So looking forward to seeing it. For now, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful night. I will see you next stream.